Hi friends, it's time for another spelling and our phonics objectives for the week. So this is Unit 8. We're going to be launching that this week, and it's Unit 8, Week 1. So our sound and our spelling for the week is using an R-controlled vowel, and we already talked a little bit about that bossy R that likes to tell the vowels next to them what to say. So when we see AR together, like in the word car, it says R. There's no long A or short A sound. It sounds different. R, as in the word car. Let's look at the next one. What is this a picture of? Say it out loud. Oh, look at this funny picture up here of this A with the two dots. It has two dots above it because it doesn't say the long A or the short A. The R tells it to say star. If you said star, you were right. R, star. Here's another car, and you can see that we have our sounds with C in the beginning with K, R, car. Oh, we have a big list of words this time. So these are some sample words. We've used these before. It's been a little while, but we've used these before. I thought this would be interesting to look at. Here are some sample words. Sample means they are examples of how we see AR sounding as R. So this one says initial position. Initial position just means that the R is in the beginning of the word. So here we have the words arbor, arc, arctic, argue, arc, arm, army, art, artist. Wow, see here, those all in the initial beginning. This column here has them in the medial position. Medial, oh, there's a little piece in there. Sounds like medium. Medium means like in the middle. So this is in the medial position, which means in the middle. So here's our words. Bark, barn, card, dark, dart, garden, march, park, smart, yarn. Those are all in the middle of the word. Let's look at these words here in this list. This list shows the final position. Well, we know when things are in the final, that means it's at the end. So all of these have the R sound at the end of the word. So let's look at these ones. Bar, car, oh, there's that digraph. Char, cigar, far, jar, par, radar, scar, tar. Oh, we've done some of these before. Look at the next part. We have a tongue twister. That means it's really hard to say if we say it fast. Let's say this sentence. I'll say it and then you say it. Take the jar of tar that is in the car to the park that is far. Oh, we'll see if you can say that really fast. Take the jar of tar that is in the car to the park that is far. Oh, silly tongue twisters. Let's go to the next one. All right, here's what we look like when we see our homework page. So remember, I just wanted to remind you that you should be practicing your spelling and phonics and writing these words every day, 2 to 3 times every day. You now have whiteboards in your new packets, so you could use your little whiteboards to be able to write and practice that way. Practice reading the fluency page, and that's what we're going to have after this is our fluency page, and you guys know that. You know what to do. That's your homework all the time. Practice reading and writing the high frequency words every day. So these are always included, your high frequency words. Have someone help you take a quiz on the words. So you could do like we would do in classroom, where we would practice on Thursdays and take our test on Friday. You can have someone help you take that test and see how you do. All right, let's look and see this week's focus. We are on Unit 8, Week 1. Our unit theme is changing. We had history before. Now we are observing the sky. We're going to be looking up at the sky. Our essential question is, why do the sun and moon capture our imagination? So we're going to be talking about space. Our phonics this week is R controlled vowel, AR. Sounds like almost like a pirate, R. And we're going to be talking about compound words. And we've talked quite a bit about compound words. That's when we take two short words, two small words, and we put them together and stick them together and make one word, like playground. That's a good example. Here's our spelling words for the week. Ready? Here's our first one. Number 1, park. Ark. Park. Our second word is dark. Ark. Dark. Our third word is part. Art. Part. Our next word, number 4, is farm. 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 Our next word is sharp. 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 Our next word is start. Here's a blend. Art. Start. Our next word is hard. 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 Number 8, our word is yard. 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 Very good. All right. Our next two words are high frequency words. So number 9 is why we have a star. Boy. Number 10, our word is four, like the number 4. You have to be very careful of that OU. 4. Here's our high frequency words. Our first one is boy. And then we have that CI. Remember that I after the C makes it say city. Our next word is for, and the next one is great. Our review words are they, country, again, round, people, where, what, who, want, no, always. All right, let's go to our next task. Here's our fluency for the week. And we have our R controlled A with R. And here's our words. Farm, harp, sharp, Clark, smart, boy, city, for, great, and find. All right, I'm going to read the fluency to you, and then remember, you're going to go back and hit pause, and you're going to read it on your own every day this week. You need to really practice that. So here's our fluency. Ready? There are 4 boys in my class that are from a different country. It is fun to find out new things from them. One boy lives in Rome. Ooh, Rome is in Italy. He tells great tales of his country, and he once lived on a farm. One boy is from Spain. He just came to our country, and he can play the harp. Well, harp is a really neat string instrument. Very neat. His name is Clark. Clark is a smart boy. He can do hard math tests and get good grades. All 4 boys are quite sharp. Ooh, sharp in that way means smart. All right, now it's your turn to practice. Make sure you hit pause, especially because I just made that little boo-boo. Make sure you hit pause and you practice this every day. All right, let's go to that last slide. This slide, you can use it to help you with your handwriting, practicing your handwriting. Remember, we always start at the top and go to the bottom, or in the middle and go to the bottom. We never write from the bottom up to the top. We worked really hard on that this year, so make sure that you practice that. All right, so here's the words, and here's all of the words from our spelling here. And here's a sentence for each one. So your parents can also use those as part of your test if you like, or your practice. So our first word is hard. This is a hard rock. Make sure we talk about those capitals and periods. Start. When will the race start? Oh, we're asking a question, so we have a question mark. And remember that when is a question word. Park. The team went to the park. Our next word is farm. Gramps lives on a farm. Oh, Gramps is short for grandpa. Sharp. That tack is sharp. Yard. The dog is in the yard. Dark. It is dark at night. Part. Part of the tree is green. Boy. That boy is very smart. 4. He has 4 pets. All right, so you can use these sentences many times during the week. Your parents can have you, they can read them to you and have you write them down like I did. Remember, we called that dictation, so you can practice that way. You can write them on your papers and practice your handwriting, all kinds of things that you can do to practice with those. All right, my friends, new spelling, new phonics, new days ahead. Remember to watch the YouTube channel so you can see what I'm reading to you and some of the other lessons that we have. See you later, friends.